Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Here, and for today's video, so I want to be discussing something regarding about the Kingdom Hearts series for the Switch. So, for the longest time, fans has been hoping to see the series get imported to the Switch at some point. But at the time, it just seemed impossible, given how Kingdom Hearts 3's whole gigabyte storage is very powerful to say the least. It cannot, handle the whole power the Switch has, as it's supposed to be running at a 60 frames per second and all. And for the longest time since the first installment, the series has always been gaining installments for the PlayStation consoles, and it was just recently added last year for the PC, showing that Kingdom Hearts might handle the game for the Switch at some point. And last year as well, we did actually get a Kingdom Hearts game for the Switch, but it wasn't the one that fans were expecting. And even though it is a spin-off series, it is definitely canon to the story. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories was our first game that came from the series that will be ported to the Switch, to the Nintendo Switch, and that is not also going to be coming to the PlayStation as well. At first, I was like, okay, cool, Kingdom Hearts is now coming to the Switch, but it wasn't really the one that fans were expecting. I mean, sure, it's a rhythm game, and even though it's canon to the story, we can at least appreciate that the Kingdom Hearts series is at least in the Switch at some point. It wasn't until October 2021, where during the Sakurai Presents, where he was showing off Sora coming to Smash Ultimate as our final DLC character, but he also announced that the Kingdom Hearts series is coming to the Nintendo Switch, and then later on I think a few hours afterward, the official Kingdom Hearts YouTube account even announced it for the 20th anniversary. And at first I was like, great, the Kingdom Hearts series is finally coming to the Switch. Until they stated that it was cloud versions. Now, I mean, when I first heard about this, I was like, okay, I mean, yeah, sure, it's a cloud version. I mean, as long as the Kingdom Hearts series are on the Switch, then I'm happy about it. But from what I've seen from reactions, yeah, I don't think they are really happy about this. Now, you might be asking, what is a cloud version exactly? Well, cloud versions is sort of like, well, if you have very good internet, then your game is gonna lag a lot. And this is not the first time this happened when it comes to having their games to the Switch. This happened with the recent Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy game, which is also cloud version. This also happened with Resident Evil 3 Remake and also Hitman 3. Now, why is this the problem? Well, you see, the games will be coming in three different installments will be coming, such as Kingdom Hearts 3 HD 1.5 plus 2.5 Remix, HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, which is supposed to be the final chapter before Kingdom Hearts 3, and then we also got Kingdom Hearts 3 itself, in which many fans see as a possible, because let's be honest, if Kingdom Hearts 3 was ever gonna be ported to the Switch, then yeah, expect your Switch to explode at some point. Now, why was this an issue? Well, it's because, like I said, if you have very good internet, then you're gonna have a very laggy experience. And the thing is, though, look, I can definitely get Kingdom Hearts 3. It would definitely just explode the Switch at some point. But I'm pretty sure there are some Kingdom Hearts games that can handle some Nintendo consoles very well. This is not the first time that Nintendo got in the Kingdom Hearts game in their own consoles. Kingdom Hearts Chains of Memories was able to be part of the Game Boy Advance, and then Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance was also for the Nintendo 3DS. And for this one though, it just doesn't make sense for Kingdom Hearts 1 to 2.8 to be cloud versions. I mean, the third game, yes, but the other two just makes me confused. I guess it has something to do with the fact that, I mean, isn't PlayStation owned by Sony and all? I can really definitely see that this has something to do with Sony at their parts. Like, games such as The Witcher 3, like, they can definitely handle I think it was The Witcher 3, or was it Witcher 2? I'm not sure, but Dark Souls, Witcher 3, and especially big games that also came from, I think, PlayStation, Xbox, those can handle the Switch very, very well. But Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 just confuses me at some point. So, what am I trying to say right now? You see, if you guys want to play the Kingdom Hearts series, then don't really. If you want to guys play the Kingdom Hearts series, then either buy a PlayStation or have a PC, and then you are able to download the games on your consoles. And I also think that Kingdom Hearts is also on the Xbox as well. So it just confuses me how all of these 3 different games. I mean, I can definitely get 3. It just confuses me how the rest of these installments were able to handle the big consoles, but 1 and 2 weren't able to handle the Switch at some point. I get that they don't want the Switch to, reach its limited hardware data, but they had to think of it at some point. Like, make Kingdom Hearts 3 cloud version, and that's the only thing I just wanted. But I'll still buy it anyway, since, I mean, let's be honest, I've wanted to see the a Kingdom Hearts Switch game for a long time now, and sure, Melody of Memories was the first one, but seeing the mainline installments is something I can definitely do. And if you guys just don't want to get the cloud versions, then don't buy them at least, and just go buy the ones on your PlayStation or PC, maybe Xbox, who knows. But I really don't know what's going to be happening in the future, but they did say that there will be more information in the future regarding about all these 3 games. But I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you really think the Kingdom Hearts games should be more than just cloud versions, or do you think they should stay the way they are? I just want to know all your opinions down below regarding about this whole thing. Now, I mean, at least we get to celebrate the whole Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary for next year and all. Now, I mean, Kingdom Hearts fans are eating at the moment, but all I want to say is that don't buy it if you don't like the cloud version, and you can at least spend your money wisely. I really just want to play these games at the moment, since I'm a huge fan of the series, and I can just finally play them at least. But with that, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos, follow my Twitter, and I'll see you guys next time. And remember this, once a legend, always a legend. Like a Hellcat.